Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Hiker Dave here. What do you guys think about the Patterson Gimlin film? 1967. Probably one of the most famous videos of Bigfoot out there, right? I kind of see that as kind of the Holy Grail of Bigfoot video. And I think some of you might agree. I'm losing daylight here right now. Really, I believe the best video of Bigfoot I've ever seen in my life. And when it gets broken down, like for instance, if you watch, oh man, I can't remember. Whoa, I just recently watched a breakdown of this video. And there's no way, oh, that's crazy looking. There's no way that you could fake or have a suit made like that where muscle structure comes out. I mean, these, obviously a female, Patty, they call her. And as I watched this video over and over and over, I'm noticing something. And now I heard recently on a breakdown of that video. I can't remember where I heard it, guys, and I'm so sorry. If you know what I'm talking about, if you could just leave a comment on, maybe you know where I heard it, that it is now thought that maybe that there was a juvenile or a second Bigfoot in that area. And as I watched that film, which I believe 100% is genuine footage of a Bigfoot, of a female Bigfoot. But if you look and watch that video, and you look at the way Patty is acting, right? Really slow, no panic whatsoever for her to get out of sight or to hide. And it seems really, really obvious to me that she actually, you know, towards the end of the video, actually turns and looks to make sure she is being watched by both of them. She's making sure that she is seen, and she's hoping, it looks like she's just taking a stroll through the park, right? Oh, that sun is going down. I got about probably 20 minutes maybe before dark. So it's just amazes me that I never quite kind of put it together until I heard that it mentioned that there was another Bigfoot, possibly a juvenile Bigfoot in the area. And it looks like she's drawing the attention of both Patterson and Gimlin, right, to, hey, look at me. You know, it's almost obvious. And I say that because of her nonchalant stroll through the woods attitude as she's being filmed, caught on camera. You know, I mean, if next time you watch that footage, keep in the back of your mind that perhaps there is a juvenile, like maybe her offspring is in the opposite direction that she's walking. And you can kind of, it just falls right into place. You can obviously see she is drawing them away from the area where they came into that ravine there. Just something I wanted to get your take. I think that it had been rumored that, well, I don't remember which one, I think Gimlin, I forget, whichever one lived, because one of them had died, whatever, some years ago, and I'm sorry that I don't have the exact, this is just kind of off the top of my head. It's obvious I don't use a script, guys, but it was rumored that one of them had come out and said, okay, yeah, we hoaxed it. And I had heard that before, but I never, like, you'd think that would be a big, big deal, especially in the Bigfoot community, that it would be like, you know, hey, the best footage that we can always go back to as a researcher, to someone who doesn't believe, we can always say, hey, look at this film and you tell me, right? Anyways, I got a little bit of time to get out of here. I think I might have a half an hour, to be honest with you. I use 2 fingers, guys. I learned this from a guy in the military. Said 1 finger is 15 minutes. So you go to where the horizon would be, which is I'd say right about here. Then you get the tree line. I can fit about 2 fingers between the horizon and the tree line. So I'm going to say 15 minutes, another 15. I got about a half an hour before. I'm not too far from where I came in either, so I'm kind of moseying. And since 1967, 2 years before I was born, there hasn't been better video than that ever since that. I'm not saying that there hasn't been true footage, but the ability to break down this video is incredible just because of how long it's in the open. And you're able to see how it walks, how it keeps its knees bent. It never locks its leg like we as humans will. When we walk, we lock our leg. Our knees are not bent on the forward step. So I always found that interesting, that and it can't be duplicated. That walk, you can get the best Bigfoot suit out there, and you just can't duplicate how Bigfoot walks like that. Boy, there's really still some really pretty foliage out here. It's chilly today. Again, it's a little bit chillier than yesterday, but the wind, there's really no wind to speak of, so it's actually nice. It feels a little bit warmer actually than yesterday. My camera out of focus like that. Why is that out of focus, huh? Okay. Really strange there. Oh, that never happens. At least not that I know of when I watch my videos. Okay, guys, I'm going to head back. I've got enough time to get out of here. I'm not overly concerned. I don't know why now all of a sudden this camera is blurry like this. Unless it's my eyes. All right. I was watching the Patriots game. If anybody hangs in there long enough to watch the end of this video, the Patriots are getting walloped by Tennessee. But anyways, it was like halftime. I said, you know what? I'm going to go fly down the road and take an hour and a half, 2-hour hike. And I'm glad I did. It's beautiful out here. Just this weather is amazing. But anyways, guys, tell me what you think. Patterson Gimlin film, the best footage of Bigfoot out there since 1967. There hasn't been anything as convincing. I've seen really good video though, guys. I'm not saying that I haven't. There is some really good stuff out there. But just so much of it is from a distance. And little just fleeting glimpses of Sasquatch. I think the Gimlin film is just so convincing to me. I think I've always believed that footage is true, genuine footage of a Bigfoot. And again, if you watch it again, you really can tell that Patty, that this Bigfoot is really leading Patterson and Gimlin away from an area. And of course, being in their situation, how could they possibly have known that? And oh, good, I'm close to actually where I parked. When I came in here, there's a ton of movement over here, right? So I'm like, what is that? What is that? And I get over here and I can hear it behind a tree, the movement. And I'm standing like in this area here. And I could see something behind a tree over there. And the biggest rabbit I ever saw hopped out and then kind of went down that hill. And I've always said it's funny how your mind plays tricks on you. And I'm like, what is that? It sounds big, right? No, it's just a rabbit. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming by. I tried something different with this video too as far as my audio. I know that I'm having issues with my audio. It sounds like there's water running all the time. So I took my phone case off and I'm not holding the phone with my hand over the freaking microphone either. Excuse my language. So I'm gonna go back and watch this video and see if I get that water sound. If that happens, I gotta make some serious changes. Thank you guys for coming by. I do appreciate it. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.